Hello YouTube, welcome back to my video. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can send a SOAP request with custom variable set in this request and read XML response from a PHP page. Okay, so this is the continuation of my one of my previous video. I have given the link of that video in my description. You can have it. Anyway, I'll explain that once again. So this is the documentation of that. Video, and all the source code have been explained in this. Okay, so for demonstration we have been using this site holiday service 2. So this link also I have given in here as a part of the code. Okay, so you can have it from here. Okay, so I have my XM server installed in my PC, and I have my index.php in the htdocs folder. So index.php have this code, the same code which I have this one. Okay, I just copied that to here. Okay, now in this we are passing an XML request to this link and getting that response here. So I'll show you that in my SOAP client first. So the XML request which we are sending through our PHP page is this one. So we are setting the country code and the year to get all the holidays available for this country in the year 2018. Okay, so if I'm just sending this, it should give me the response of all the uh, available holidays. Okay, it has a list, very big list. So uh, same list. Okay, now I'm just trying to get one more different countries. So all the available different countries I can just get it from here. So I have another country, Ireland Northern. Okay, just copy that. I'm just pasting it here, and if I'm just sending the request, you can see the request is coming, I mean the response is coming from that server. Okay, now yes, I have explained step by step how I coded this. Now in this video I'm see I have I had coded the Scotland and year in the same PHP page. Now I'll be giving a form, a small form, and we can enter the values, the Scotland or whatever the country is, and the year in that value, and if you are submitting that, we'll get the response from that server. Okay, so yes, let me create one more page here. So we'll keep this index.php as it is for the reference, and I'll create a page here, form.php, and we'll be writing the HTML form in that, and further we'll move on. Okay, I've just created a page, form.php. Okay, so let me open in that in my notepad plus plus. I'm going to write a simple HTML form so that we can pass the country name and the year in that form. Okay, so let it write and I'll explain. Yes, have just created a form.php page where you can see I have just given a title and a header and a small form with a country name as input text and year as input text, and a type buttons, submit button. Okay, now let's go back to our localhost page. If I'm just refreshing this one, no, this is the same page. So this is form.php. Okay, I'm just taking that, you can see a small text box with country name and text box with year is there, so a submit button. So there is no functionality for this, so let's go for creating a small functionality for that. Okay, yes, I have written a simple JavaScript function to receive the values from the form. Okay, so we'll give a on click function here. So if it's on click, we'll call it submit soap function. Okay, so with this on click, we'll call the submit soap function, and from there we'll receive the country name and the year of from this form, and we are just alerting that. Okay, so I have added the link of jQuery.js, as we are using jQuery in this. Okay, so it's a simple form. Let's go and check the form again if it's working good or not. So I've just given some values. Yes, you can see both is printing. So if I'm giving it as India and year as 2020, so it should print me India and 2020. Okay, so the form functionality is working perfectly. So we have received the two variables in this function. Now from here we have to call this index.php, and we have to pass the country name or country code whatever here, and the year also from that form, and get the result from this page and print that down here. Okay, down here of the page. Okay, now let me rename the page of index as call me. Okay, whatever, call me.php. Okay, so I have changed the name of that, and from no, this won't be available. From yes, I have written a code here. This is for like we'll call this post function. So this will be having to which page we are which page we are calling, and the variable. So we are passing this country variable as the name, a parameter country, and year variable as an year as the name of the parameter. And once this is submitted, it will get the response as data. And I have just given a division here with id as xml response. So whatever it is coming from that page, it will be printed here. Okay, now let me open the call me.php, as we will be sending the request to this page. Okay, now still here the country code and year is the hard coded one. Let it be there. We'll test this first and see everything is working perfect, and then we'll go for hardcore, I mean getting the result from getting the input from the form. Okay, let me remove this alert. We don't need that actually. It was just for confirming the form is working. Now let me call the function, I mean the page, form.php, and you can see the country name and here is the. Now I'm just giving a random value, and if I'm just submitting, it should print me all the values, I mean all the results from this page. Okay, so as I told, this is just the hard coded value. Now we have to set the values to be printed as from as per the input. Yes, I have rewritten the code to get that input from the form. So from here, from this form, this function will take all the variable names, and from here we'll submit that variable name into this callme.php. So it will be dynamically assigned to the XML request, and the result will be, I mean, the response will be printed on the same page here. Okay, in this result here in this side. So let's try again. Let me go back to the form again. If I'm just refreshing, and I'm giving the country name as the available countries, not the one hard coded which we use. So we'll be using country Canada. Let's see, Canada. Just copy it, come back it, paste it here, and the year I'm giving it as 2018. If I'm just submitting, yes, you can see all the holidays of the Canada of this particular year is coming here. Okay, this is just an array. You can iterate it and get the response as whatever the way you want. Anyway, I'll do that one also for a better understanding of handling the XML response. Okay, now if I'm just submitting this from here as an XML request from my client Canada 2018, just send this, and you can see the response. So this is the response: Canada New Year's the actual. This is the first one, so let's see. Yes, you can see New Year's Day actual. So the last one we got, it is New Year Eve. Okay, let's see what is the last one here. It's, yes, it's the New Year's Eve. Okay, now hope you got this, how we can send a XML request with the custom variable set on the on the XML and get the response on the same page. And now let's try one more query here. I mean, one more, we can try United States, and here I'll pass it as 2019, and let's see if I'm just submitting. Yes, you can see the response is coming and getting printed here. Okay, now let me rewrite the way the form, I mean the response is printed here. So I'll get it done here. Okay, and let me remove the unwanted breakpoints so that it will come right next to it. So I have just written a small function, so it will call recursively the array. The function is written here, and I'm calling that function from here. So this array, our response array will be passed to this, and it will be iterated to get it printed. Okay, now let's see if I'm refreshing the page completely, and let me take one of the country available, Great Britain, and paste it here, and I'm giving the year as 2019. Okay, if I'm just submitting this one, you can see all the values are getting printed in an ordered way. Okay, this is directly I'm taking I'm passing the XML and converting it as an array and printed that in a for loop. Okay, so hope you got this, how you can send an XML request and they get the XML response from the server using PHP, and you can set your own variables from a form and get that response printed in the same page. Okay, you can see this is the same page. Let's see the last one. So it's New Year's Eve itself, and this is the date. Okay, 2019 12/31. Let's go back to the page, and you can see it's getting printed. Okay, yes, so hope you got this. I will share all the source code in my description, you can have it, and if you have any doubt in this, please comment below. I'll try to help you, and please like and subscribe for my videos, and thanks for watching.